reaction video to Molly Golightly, or commentary video on the last couple days of Molly Golightly. Now, I had seen a video that she put out, and she was still going on about the whole arrest thing and what happened in New Orleans, and she was still going on about Frankie and his mom and the woman who showed up and who supposedly stole the $9 out of the purse. Again, this is just my commentary and my opinion. Now, I am not subbed to her, and I don't really watch her videos, but if I see something pop up that may look a little interesting, I'll just check in. And I seen her going off about all this stuff, and it was her. Okay, so she gets to court. Her court date was like at 11 a.m. She was one of the last persons to be seen. She goes in front of the judge. They're typing her name in. They can't find anything on her. The judge has no reason why she's even there. And he can totally tell she's a tourist because she has the New Orleans hat on. She has the New Orleans t-shirt on. So he tells her, I don't ever want to see your face again. Get out of here. This is her story. But in the middle of all this, the woman comes out to her and says, Molly, there's a videotape. And that's it. She left it at that. And then she goes on again about the ruse checks and just, you know, the same thing all the time with her. And so it was either later that night or the following night that on Diane's channel, she gave this woman, and I'm bad with names. I will look it up. I will get her name, and I will put it in the description below. And she went on to Diane's panel. And apparently this woman is very credible. She is in the military. Everybody was showing her nothing but support and had nice things to say. Hold on It was late. I do work a full-time job, so I did fall asleep. But from what I heard and what I seen, everyone was showing this woman nothing but support and kindness, and they believed her. And there was a lot of people in that chat. I mean, you couldn't even get a word in edgewise. It was kind of hard to hear because the military, the woman that was there, the stories that she was telling, she was doing it from a cell phone, and then whoever was interviewing her was doing it from a microphone. So they were it was overlapping each other. So it was really kind of hard to hear. But if you get a chance, check out that video and listen to what this woman has to say. I mean, crazy stuff. Like, I think she even said at one point, and don't quote me on this because I could be wrong, because again, I was falling asleep, I was tired. She told Marissa she was allergic to onions and needed to take a Xanax and lay down, and I don't know, just walking around with this fishbowl. But they were taking pictures, and she had receipts. And everybody wants to see receipts, but she had receipts. She let Diane go in and show the pictures of the fishbowl, which is just this big drink that they were drinking a lot. So anyway, I don't know if Molly was too happy about that. So now, for me, it is 7 p.m. at night. So this was posted 7 hours ago, and I think she's in the same time zone as me. She's in New York, unless she's off in London or Greece somewhere. I don't know. But this was posted 7 hours ago, and this is what she writes on her community tab post. And I'm just going to read through it, and then I will do my commentary afterwards. This isn't a drama channel. I invite you all to unsubscribe from my channel from here on out, if that's why you watch. I don't want to be part of your club. I don't want to be forced to. You will see some of my videos are now going on private. If I am provoked in the future, they won't be for long. All videos will come back. But for now, I am not looking back, but ahead. Your drama community is a failure on my part that I made the choice to associate with. Liars, manipulators, complainers. I will never allow myself to stoop to the levels of lows where people prey on others for self-indulgence. Somebody's pissed. That's not it. That is a weakness. I respect real leadership. People whom are rational, intelligent, have focus, and seek inspiration, clarity, and people who can accept their shortcomings and are willing to change them when they see their faults. Keep calm and carry on, folks. Don't forget your daydream. Whatever that means. So there's Marissa. I guess she's in the airport, or I don't know, there's Spider-Man on the screen. So she's either in the movies or she's at the airport. And she's showing a picture of her passport, and she's all Botoxed up. So I have nothing against people that do Botox. Hey, to each his own. So she puts XOMG with the picture. Now every time I see one of her community posts, no one ever answers. Now this is 7 hours later, and there is one comment, and the comment is from her, and it says, without hesitation, I will put these specific videos back up if a certain persons continue to use my name with nonsense for content because they lack talent, creativity, and can't search their mind for something interesting, for some interesting videos they could make to help a person have a better day rather than confuse them. Cause disgust. Every time I see one of these community posts, there's only one or two. I don't know if she deletes them or deletes the comments or hides them. I don't know, but like the one time she had them flowers up there that supposedly someone sent her that were rainbow roses, and it had been up there for 15 hours, and for someone with 24,000 subscribers, there were 3 comments. So I don't know about that. So I'm not sure how she does that, but the picture, if I can get a clear view, so she's got the Botox and the boobs hanging out, and I mean, she's the one who turned her channel into a drama channel. She's the one who did this. So I want to go back to her post. This is hysterical. This isn't a drama channel. I have seen many videos, or just titles of her videos, that are gone now, and I can't find them. So she probably did already take them down or mark them private. And it was nothing but a drama channel. Okay, so she had some life coaching videos in there maybe somewhere, but for the most part, she was always talking about someone. Brian St. John, Laura Keck, whoever she felt like talking about that day or got on her nerves. There was one video where I seen her and her head was on her bed and she was crying, and am I a drama magnet, and this and that, and it's so hypocritical. I invite you all to unsubscribe from my channel from here on out if that's why you watch. You know what? I hope people do. I hope they see her for what she is. And I kind of feel, in my opinion, that Marissa has changed YouTube. Like, she has brought the bullying to the platform. Not that it wasn't already there, but she has caused a lot in certain areas. What she did to the ruse checks, and, you know, she supposedly had their backs and was in communication with the parents and wanted Frankie to go to New Orleans. I don't know when she made that video making fun of Shanann, but you're supposed to be friends with this family, and then you come in and you think that's funny. But then you have nerve to call other people garbage people. What you did was garbage. That was garbage. And I know you have apologized a million times. I don't believe your apology. I think you thought it was funny, or you wouldn't have done it. We all know what we're doing before we do it. You knew the reaction that you were going to get, and you did it for views. So you're part of this. I don't want to be part of your club, and I won't be forced to. For someone who claims to be such a strong woman, and someone who has her shit together and works hard, and she's a life coach, and when does she even find time to do that? She's on YouTube 14 hours a day, showing her boobs, putting beers in there for likes, and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. I mean, that's what she does. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? If I'm wrong, let me know. Does she have any real content? People are super chatting her, giving her money. Patreon, giving her money. There's people out there like Delusional Dispeller, who has been through a flood, and her house is probably filled with mold and people that need it, and she's taking your super chat money and your Patreon money, and she's going on cruises and buying her Tiffany blue shoes. So I guess she would consider me a garbage person, because in her world, she's better than everyone else. She's up here. She's up at the top. We're all beneath her. So, or her subs are beneath her. You know, they come for her, for anyone who talks about her, and they want to defend her, but she would never defend you. Trust me. If push came to shove, she may say something on YouTube, but that's as far as that's going. And I can see how people are attracted to her, because she is funny. I mean, she's entertaining. I will give credit where credit is due. She did do a video, and that's gone too. And she had a list of people that, you know, did this and did that and did this and did that. And she made some very valid points. So I'll give credit where credit is due. That video, I kind of agreed with a little bit, but it still didn't. She was part of all of it. She had something to do with it. You will see some of my videos are now going on private. Surprise, surprise. Because now they're probably have to be paid for to see. Because that's all she's about, is just she wants to get the money. If I'm provoked in the future, they won't be for long. Old videos will come back. To me, that sounds like a threat. So now you're threatening people on your community post that if you don't shut up and leave this be, only you're allowed to talk about it. Only Marissa is allowed to spew her nonsense. And no one else is allowed to speak, or she's trying to silence Diane and whoever else is, you know, this woman who, again, like I said, is very credible, and people showed her nothing but love and support. But for now, she's not looking back, she's looking forward. So good for you, girl. You look forward. And we'll see how many people, we'll see how long your non-drama lasts, and how many people are going to stay subbed to just life coaching videos. Because in my opinion, I think you suck as a life coach. For someone who has all this insight on how to live a great life and this and that, and you really don't offer anything. I mean, maybe you do on your phone calls. I don't know when you make them, because you're always live. But I take that back. You could be a great life coach. I don't know. I've never had a session with you. You will see, okay. Your drama community is a failure on my part that I made. The choice to associate with liars, manipulators, and complainers. Well, you were part of that. So you were a liar, a manipulator, and a complainer, in my opinion. You were part of that group for a very long time. So you were doing the same thing everyone else was doing. But now you're going to call other people out? That ain't right. That ain't right at all. I will never allow myself to stoop to the levels of lows where people prey on others for self-indulgence. You, ma'am, preyed on the ruse checks to get your sub count, and you preyed on Frankie, which that's the one I'm very angry about. What you did with the whole meet and greet, and I think you tried to make him look like an idiot. And then you took that money. It's funny how you went on a cruise right after all of that. Maybe you did refund it. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't have your receipts. But I believe Frankie. And this kid has nothing to gain. And you're still online bashing them. Still doing it. You just can't let it go. Because to you, that draws in your viewers. That draws in your views. That's how you get paid. So you're preying on a family who... Before I go any further, I've never in my life seen a YouTuber put up a video, take down a video, put the video back up, and put commercial after commercial after commercial after commercial every 3 minutes. That just shows how greedy you are, and that you're in this for the money. And granted, everyone who's out on YouTube or is trying to get a following on YouTube wants to get paid. It's a lot of time and it's a lot of work, and just like a regular job, you should get compensated. But I think you always take things to the next level. The amount of, I can't watch your things because I feel like I'm supporting you by watching I have to watch it live because I will not give you that AdSense money. I refuse. I refuse. And another thing that drives me crazy is you can't comment. You cannot comment on this woman's, you're so strong, you're so mentally there, you got it together. Why can't you just ignore some nasty comments? Most of them are filtered anyway. You're so thick-skinned. Why? So you say. So people are going to come to my channel or someone else's channel so that they can express the way they feel. I don't understand why you do that. The second I used to watch you and I wasn't subscribed, but the second I seen that your comments were disabled, that was it. I wasn't watching anymore. Wasn't watching anymore. If I couldn't voice my opinion, or I couldn't disagree with you, or even agree with you, then I have nothing to say because I can't say anything. You won't let me. I respect real leadership. Are you a leader? And everyone else is a follower? You respect real leadership. I think she has this in her head that she is a leader, and I don't know. I don't know how to even take that. I think that's funny because that's in all caps as well. So I don't know who she's trying to jab at. If it's Laura, Diane. I'm just starting to get to know these people, so I don't know. People whom are rational, intelligent, Have focus and seek inspiration, clarity, and people who can accept their shortcomings and are willing to change them when they see their faults. People whom are rational. Do you think MGL is rational? Just curious. Let me know down below. I don't think she is. Intelligent. She may have some intelligence. Yeah, you know, and I'm not going to call her stupid. She's not stupid. But would I say she's like borderline genius? Absolutely not. And that's only, again, in my opinion. Have focus and seek inspiration, clarity, and people who can accept their shortcomings. So I guess she has come to accept her shortcomings, or she just wants everyone else, the garbage people, to accept their shortcomings. So I'm not sure what she means by that. And are willing to change them and when they see their faults. But you have no faults, right? Marissa, you're good. You got the Botox, you got the boobs, you got some good things going for you, and good for you. Good for you. I have no hate for you. I just think you're very hypocritical. And I don't know. Like, I think you're flashy. Like, you have to have the passport in the picture. Like, look at you, garbage people. I'm going to London. Like, it's like you want to rub it in people's faces. Look at my Tiffany blues and my, I don't even know if I'm saying it right, my Louis Vuittons and the constant scarf wearing. And I don't know. I just feel that she feels that we are, as subs and even smaller channels, just beneath her because she has 24,000 followers, which is not a lot. I mean, I know I don't have a lot, but compared to most YouTubers or famous YouTubers, that's nothing. So, I mean, even Foodie Beauty's got 55,000, and all she does is eat in front of a camera. She don't even sing and dance and do that stuff for super chats. Then to your comment. Without hesitation, I will put these specific videos back up if a certain person continues to use my name with nonsense for content because they lack talent. I'm assuming that is a shot at Diane for having that woman on last night. But I could be wrong. It could be Laura. It could be a bunch of people. I mean, it's not like she has this big support system of friends on YouTube. Not that I know of. And then because they lack talent, creativity, and can't search their minds for some interesting videos and could make and help a person have a better day. When have you ever helped or made someone have a better day? It seems like every time I click on one of your lives or something like that, you're constantly downing someone, or you're constantly, you couldn't even be nice to Frankie Ruschek. Like, instead of keeping that to yourself and you making up the lie and saying he couldn't make it, and or whatever the case may be, whatever happened, instead of you having his back, you threw that kid under the bus. That man under the bus. Whether you're telling the truth, whether you're lying, you said, I ain't taking the heat for him. See you later. And you were done. You were done. And then you had excuse after excuse after excuse after all this family has been through. I feel bad that they ever got wrapped up with you. I really do. I have your back 100%. And I'm sorry that you have to listen to this. the things that she has done are awful, and that's why I gave you a heads up the other night. Because if there's something maybe you can do, then maybe YouTube stepped in and said you need to knock it off. Like, hopefully somebody's doing something. And they could help a person have a better day rather than confuse them, cause disgust. I don't get the last part of that, cause disgust. But that's it. That's my commentary. That's what she wrote. It's just a little recap of what's been going on the last couple of days. And I don't know, you tell me, how long do you think that she'll last before going out and getting back on YouTube and blasting everybody again, or jumping right back into the drama community if someone apologizes and says, come on my panel? Because I think she thrives off of chaos, and I do believe she's a narcissist. Just watch, I'll put it in the video below, and I think it's Holo Crime, but she put, or it might have even been Kiki Ramblings, but I'll put it in the video. Be careful who you send money to. They can get your credit score, they can get your address, they can get, now these are normal people, you don't need them hacking into your life. Someone had a great idea, and I really think it is Holo True Crime, if I'm saying, or crime. And I love your channel. So if, put it in a fake, buy one of them prepaid cards if you really want to donate to someone. But donate to someone who needs it. Whatever, whoever you donate to, it's just, you're going to donate to someone who's going to take your money and go buy Chanel and expensive clothes and go shopping, and that's not right. There's other people out there that are needy and that need the help, and it's sad to see that she gets these super chats for sticking a beer down her boobs. Like, I don't know, maybe they're perverted. I have no idea. But that's my recap. That's what I've seen happen in the last couple of days. I will try to get the woman's name and link Diane's channel, Diane's video down below so you can listen to it for yourself. There's some weird stories on there about onions, and I don't think I got as far as the court case before I fell asleep. Something really bothers me deep down inside, and watching her get all this money, and I'm not jealous. Like, she could come out and say, well, she's just jealous that she isn't getting super chats or this or that. I don't need the super chats. I don't need to go buy Tiffany blue shoes. I'm very happy with where I live. I'm very happy with the things I have. I'm very content. I have everything I need in life to keep me happy. So, nothing but the best to you, Marissa. I hope that you stick with what you say, and you stick with your life coaching videos, and stay away from the drama. Because in the beginning there, when you first started your channel, you were very insightful, and maybe it all got to you, the comments, and I'm not a psychiatrist, but maybe it got to you and kind of changed your personality a little bit, but you were enjoyable to watch. But now as a woman, to watch another woman stick her boobs out there, and it's not funny. And whereas I enjoyed your content, and I enjoyed listening to the things that you had to say when you first came out, and I was a sub until the craziness started, and then I unsubbed. But I wish nothing but all of you the best, and I hope it works out for her. We'll see how long this lasts. We'll be watching. You know, we'll be keeping an eye on you. We know you're headed to London. I mean, you put everything out there so that everybody knows. It's just like you try to smack it in people's faces. And I think it's cruel to call people garbage people. We're all human beings. And I know I don't get a lot of views, or I don't have a big channel, but I'd like to plug one other channel, and that I really, really, really enjoy, and it's Shoot the Shit. And I'm sure Marissa would think they were completely beneath her, but they are funny, and they did a reaction video to a reaction video to a reaction video on Amber Lynn Reid, and check that out. That was funny, and they seem like good people, you know, and I know Marissa would never dare even probably speak or look at them because they're beneath her, and that's just not me. But I would never want to hurt someone's feelings or intentionally hurt someone, and you know, that's all I got to say about that. But let me know what you think, and comment down below. Let me know if you think she's going to stay away from the drama. Let's take a vote. We'll take a vote. Yes or no. And let's see what you guys think. Who thinks she's going to stay away from the drama, and who thinks she's not going to stay away from the drama. First vote is mine. I don't think she's going to stay away from the drama. And also, you know, I'm getting there with the subscribers. I'm getting up there a little bit. So once I hit 500 subscribers, I'm going to do a small little giveaway. But you have to live in the United States. And we can all talk about what that giveaway will be. You know, what you guys want, or maybe I'll do a random pick, and then you can pick something for a certain amount of money, and I'll send it to you. So, anyways, you guys all have a good night. I hope you enjoyed my video. I would love to put up like a commentary with her on the bottom, just showing what a hypocrite she is. But I know she would strike me in a second, and I really don't want that to happen. So even with the copyright laws, man, I just don't trust that one. She's, yeah, not her. Not her. But I hope you guys all have a good night, and I hope you enjoy the video, and let me know what you think. Since you can't comment on her channel, comment on mine. Let me know. And even for the haters out there that love her, feel free. You can comment all you want. And good night, friends.